Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Kilroy. Welcome back to another episode of our how-to guide series for Valheim. In today's video I just wanted to go over a quick little guide in regards to the Iron Sledge. So some people might not actually know about the Iron Sledge because I mean even I didn't at the start, because you do need to find the trader, Haldor, which is this guy over here on the map. And you actually do need to buy the Ymir flesh. I think I'm pronouncing that right, I'm really not too sure. But yeah, so you will need the Ymir flesh from him, 4 of them I believe, to craft this weapon, along with a Draug Elite trophy, which is this one right here, which I have to tell you was an absolute pain in the ass to get. I went through tons, I would say at least half a dozen what are they called, burial chambers in these swamps where we find iron scraps, just to find the spawners and see if they could. I just sat there with an iron sword, I just kept smashing them and smashing them until like an elite came spawned, and yeah, it was not easy at all. But so yes, you will need to grind the spawners for that. I mean, just to show you, I mean, I've already started smelting it, but yeah, I had an absolute shitload of iron from it because I just went into multiple ones. But anyway, so yeah, so that's the prerequisites. You also will need to craft it. You'll need 10 ancient bark, 30, so a full stack of iron, 30 iron, 4 of the Ymir flesh, which again you can find from Haldor in the in one of the Black Forests. You will actually have to find him. He doesn't spawn in every Black Forest. And you again, yeah, the Draug Elite trophy. So yeah, so let's just run up to my base and we shall craft this. But yeah, so it's not the best weapon. I just thought I'd make a little video about it, just because some people might not know about it because they might not have found Haldor, they might not have been able to buy the Ymir flesh. So yeah. Now, so it does do, on its defensive side of things, it does do 15 block power, 50 parry force, and it does have a parry block ×2 like ability. So if you get the parry bonus and you hit after it, you will actually do double the damage, but we'll go into that a little bit later. Alright, so here we are. Let's craft this bad boy. Right, please ignore the phone if you can hear it ringing in the background, I'm sorry. Yeah, so here we are, guys. So we'll put it in one of our slots. It is two-handed weapon. It is a beastly thing. If you've used the stag breaker, I believe it's called. That's the first two-handed like sledgehammer thing you actually get. You know how hard it is to use. Obviously, you have to time your attacks pretty perfectly, because obviously with it being you have a 20% loss in movement speed as well. So it's really heavy. It makes you yeah, quite heavy, if that makes sense. Yeah, so we'll just come over here. It does do a area of attack damage. Oh look, a fish. That's kind of cool. But yeah, so it does do that area of effect. See, as you can see, it's quite a large area of effect radius. Oh crap. That always happens. They always come out of nowhere. Alright guys, rule number 1 of Valheim: don't build in the plains. Holy shit, you know how many times this happens in videos? I'm just gonna leave it in, screw it. But yeah guys, so it does do a pretty large area of effect damage. Now it does 55 blunt damage. It has a ×2 bonus or amplifier, whatever you want to call it, for the backstab. So that's obviously if you sneak up on someone and whack them in the back. But again, by the time you've swung that thing over your head, they've probably already noticed you. And yeah, so it does a 200 knockback as well. And obviously knockback meaning it just pushes the enemy back when you hit them. Same with the same effect that it has with the porcupine. I'll do another video on the porcupine later, because that is a beastly weapon. Love the porcupine. Yeah, so I think that's really all to know about this. So I mean, it's even just like the stock standard version like this, not upgraded. So yeah, so it does its durability is 100, does 55 blunt damage, 50 parry force. You need 10 ancient bark, 30 iron, 4 Ymir flesh, and 1 Draug Elite trophy. Now for the Draug Elite trophy, I do recommend going into the burial chambers and just like if when you go on iron, when you're like hunting for iron, definitely just sit around a spawner just until the elite spawns and just knock them out. The Ymir flesh you do need to find Haldor, so it's just if you've been exploring and if you're lucky you find him and he's close. For me, he's right next to the base, so it's perfect for me. And yeah, so you do need a forge level 2 to repair it, and to build it, obviously you need a forge. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all there is to know about this. I mean, we can take it into the field if you want. I'll probably end up dying. I'll just put all my armor back on. Take it for a test drive. But yeah, I mean, the blunt damage is obviously it's going to be good for skeletons, blobs, and bone mass. So if you do want to make this before attacking bone mass, I mean, it does help. I mean, for me personally, I don't get up close and personal with bone mass. I just make like loads of frost arrows. If you haven't seen my tutorial on how to defeat bone mass, be sure to check it out in my how-to series. Alrighty. Alright, so see, it doesn't really do that much damage to fallings, and this guy's gonna one-tap me. Oh, that was lucky. Alright, so it does do a pretty good job of knockback. I really do like that. So if you're keen on knockback, but like, say for instance, normally like this falling by himself is nothing. But like if there was like four of them, sometimes they group swarm you, like you'd absolutely smoke him. Well, you'd smoke the group actually, because by the time they got pushed back from your first attack, you'd use the second attack, and yeah, so I don't think they'd be able to touch you. But yeah, guys, so that about wraps it up for the little guide on the iron sledge. I thought it was like a little secret weapon, to be honest, because again, I didn't buy the Ymir flesh until I googled it. But yeah, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I look forward to more of the weapon guides tutorials in the future, because I will be doing some more guides, especially on the porcupine, easy, like best weapon in the game, Drogbank bow, and the other secret weapon, the Frostner. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for those. Like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.